The federal government is being urged this morning to consider new guidelines for how we eat to improve Americans' health. Sugary drinks and red meat are out. Coffee and eggs are in. Samantha Heller is a registered dietitian. Samantha, good morning.
Good morning.
I think this is fascinating.
I'm so happy about the eggs.
I know, I'm happy about the eggs. It is a real wake-up call because, I mean, this report essentially says we're slowly killing ourselves with the way we're eating. First, for the first time, they're setting new limits on sugar.
Yeah. Sugar, they're saying 10% of calories. Well, that's confusing because I don't know what 10% of my calories is. The American Heart Association says 6 teaspoons of added sugar for women, 9 for men. How do we enact that in our lives? Eat less processed sweets, eat less commercially bought sweets, drink fewer sugar-sweetened beverages, go with more whole foods. That's the best way to lower your sugar intake. Sugar intake is associated with cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity, so we do need to lower that.
You know, as a little kid, you had a pyramid about how you should eat. That seems to have changed over the years.
Yes.
But I never saw coffee on that list. And they're saying now coffee is okay, or the number of cups you can drink has changed, right?
Yeah, we keep looking for a smoking gun behind caffeine, and we haven't found one. Caffeine actually is perfectly fine to drink. Coffee itself has some antioxidants. If you drink too much of it, of course, you can get jittery. It can affect your sleep. And they're talking about 3 to 5 cups of coffee a day, and they're thinking a cup is 8 ounces, not a cup. We're so used to, we think a cup looks like this. It really looks like that.
Mm-hmm. What about alcohol?
They say in moderation. They don't give a specific guideline. You're laughing.
No, that's exactly what I would expect them to say.
Yeah, the American Heart Association says 1 drink a day for women, 2 for men. If you don't drink, there's no need to start drinking, but alcohol does have some antioxidant benefits. But for those of us who do drink, probably we generally need to cut back.
And then there was this scare about dietary cholesterol, like eating eggs. They've changed on that.
It's complicated. The foods that are high in cholesterol, that are only high in cholesterol, not saturated fat, are like eggs and shellfish. But cholesterol and saturated fat, the guidelines are suggesting we reduce, and they like to hang out together, and it's primarily in foods from animals like red and processed meat, cheese, and butter. So what we want to do is decrease our intake of these foods in general.
All right, Samantha. And always eat more vegetables.
Always
Yes,
eat more
that
vegetables.
never
Eat
changes.
more fruits and vegetables.
And throwing some fish too. Thank you, Samantha Heller. Good to see you.